searching for with a break of a day to follow away to you. 'Cause at the end of the day, I ain't looking for no reason to change. 'Cause everything is good for you. Baby, I can see we're gonna shout it out to the sky. Tell our secrets to the night, so we can see the end in sight. We're gonna shout it out to the sky. When I look into your eyes, I can see no better light,
Hey guys. Hey Adore. Hey Tony. We have quite a few viewers. You guys ready for some Ravana gameplay? We have 108 viewers. Make sure that you do leave a like or a thumbs up, especially if you enjoyed the live stream. So what I decided to do, if you are kind of new to this, well, my channel, live stream, or even this series, what I've been doing every Friday is to kind of focus on basically the top robots in Workshop. And I look at also weapons in Workshop that you can use for, well, in this case, the Ravana. So we're going to take a look at that right now. Just to help you guys out, because I always get asked this question, what robot should I build in Workshop? So I've got, I think, like 3 episodes or so now. We did the Scorpion, we did the Ares, last week was the Hawk. We're doing the Ravana today. So yes, you can build it in Workshop. Hey Lone, hey Bryce, hey Wizard. So, oh, the other thing I didn't mention in the others, usually when I build something in Workshop, I usually do the 1 day, and then I try to open up as many of the slots. But this is a battle recording account. This account does not belong to me, in case you guys are wondering. But yeah, you can build this in Workshop. So the weapons you want to focus on for the Ravana, I would say Havoc for sure. And this just came to Workshop recently, so you can build that. So this one here. Let's see, definitely igniters, and there's actually only one other one that I think I would recommend at this point, and that is Scourge. So that should kind of narrow things down for you. Okay, so the best one is most likely going to be the Havoc right now, so this is the best. This would be the second best, and then if you are struggling with things like Favnias, you want to go with Scourge. Is the Mender still good? I don't use the Mender. I don't think I would use the Mender. Like in top high level clan play, I wouldn't use it. It's just too many. It doesn't have enough firepower. The speed too. Hi, Great Dane. What? time to make you laugh. So, anyways. You guys know that you can build stuff in Workshop here. You want to try to get to level 25. And once you get to level 25, you can, build more components to your robots. So you always want to try to do that. Well, robots or weapons. Is the Hades good? The Hades is another one, yes. We're just not going to be covering it in today's live stream. The other one is actually Fenrir. That might be the next one. I'm trying to do the more popular builds that, or robots that players always tend to run and they always ask me about, so. The floodgates are, Can I try Corona again? I could. Would I recommend it? No, I wouldn't. So, maybe if I remember towards the end, because I'm trying to focus on the best builds at the start, because usually when someone views a video or live stream, you have the attention at the start, not so much at the end, and they might miss something really important. Okay, so we have 2 builds here. We've got the Havoc. Someone was asking about balance unit. You can use balance unit as well. I actually have 1. Technically, you could use 3. So this is kind of like a heavy armor, except you get damage as well. So if you take a look, this is a maxed out one. So it gives you 9% more durability if you compare it to a heavy armor, which gives you, I think it's 12. So you have 12. But the other thing with the balance unit is that it also gives you damage. So 8% more damage, whereas the heavy armor doesn't do that. So this is a better overall, especially for tanks. I tend to use balance unit now. I'm going to use 2 nuclear amps. If you're wondering why 2, it's to basically get to that 80 stacks quicker. So if I use only 1, it's going to take longer, but if I have 2, it'll get there quicker. So I have 80%. It doesn't stack 80%, 80%. It's not 160, just 80. Oh, you want to go for this pilot. I know I was having a discussion with Togi the other night in our clan. So yeah, you want to go for this pilot because it gives you an additional ability, which is really handy, especially for the Ravana. Let's see what skills. Okay, for this build, if you're using Havoc, you don't really necessarily need this one. I'm just going to use it, but it helps with the helps doing more damage further out, which is kind of weird because it has a range of 200, but I'm going to use it anyways, just so my shots are more focused. Armor Expert's important. Roadhog. Clever Survivor is a really good one to have as well. So what this does is when your health gets to 50%, it gives you another ability charge. So you could actually use 3. So you use 2 with this pilot is 1. When your health drops down to 50%, this will activate once. So you get another ability charge. Why is a pilot dark? Well, I don't know. It might just be the game. A lot of pilots are dark. Let's see. Is there any giveaways coming up? There already is a giveaway. I'm doing the Erebus giveaway right now. Why not Mechanic? You could use Mechanic. I just don't use Mechanic because I have Advanced Repair. So it's a question that always gets asked very often when I'm running a tank, especially why don't you use Mechanic? Obviously it's going to heal. The thing is, if I put Mechanic on, I'm going to take damage so fast, Mechanic skill is not going to be enough to heal me up. So instead of using Mechanic, I take Mechanic off. I use Advanced Repair because this gives me a jolt of health quickly. And then I usually combine this with something like a Nebula or a Persephone. In this case, I don't have either. I actually have a beacon here. But on repair unit defense, so when I use my advanced repair, this is going to actually give me resistance. So if I have actually 2 of these stacked, like on a Nebula or a Persephone drone, it's going to turn my Ravana into a T-Falcon thing. So yeah, so that's what extra charge. I understand the new pilot coming out for Orochi, 3rd charge, that is shorter. So yeah, with that one, I believe with the Orochi pilot, you're going to get another ability charge, but each length, I believe, of your ability is going to be shorter, I think. It's either each one or just that ability when you activate. Well, wait, that doesn't make sense. It's probably each one. Okay, so we have that. We also have this one here, which is the Scourge build. Once again, I'm actually going to use 2 of these, more to charge up the Scourge. So a build like this is very good against countering something that is flying around in the air, like a Favnia, for example. This would be a really good build for that. If you do use these weapons, whether it be Spark, Scourge, Calamity, you want Guidance Operator. This is a really important skill to have. So what I could actually do, because those that are convinced about the whole mechanic skill, if I remember, I can throw a mechanic skill on the Ravana and take the advanced repair off, so that you can actually see the difference in terms of healing. It is a very significant difference in how long you will survive. Let's just see. What do you think is the Fenrir with Nucleon and Atomizer, is it good? not in the current meta. So when you're facing like heavy tanks like Revenant, other Fenriers, it's not going to do well. Do the pilot skills stack? Stack as in what way? What do you mean, like, do you mean like, excuse me. So if I was to do like more damage here, does it stack on top of the modules? Yes, it does. Man, I'm losing my voice already. I haven't even started. Okay, so we're going to be running games here. I'm probably going to go with Beacon Rush. Someone is actually asking me about this build. Whether to go Bane and the other one was Hell, I think. I would go for this build. I would only go for Hell if I'm playing like mostly TDM, I think. Okay, you guys ready? Let's go. So hopefully we don't run into problems here. Running into a lot of problems last night. I was actually live streaming for my members. We were supposed to do a Clan Vox live stream. But the problem is we couldn't actually squad because every time it said server unavailable. Speaking of which, if you are squadding with your friends or clanmates and you do run into that issue, make sure that you report it to Pixonic because they are trying to actually pinpoint the problem. And they need to find out like what's happening. What the? That guy just killed his bot. I guess I'm gonna go. I was actually gonna go for their one, but since we don't have anyone going for this guy's gonna be attacking. Okay, so I'm getting ready here. You know what? I'm gonna go towards their beacon, see if I can try to drag them away. I don't think that actually worked. I think it dragged them to our beacon. I was hoping it would do the opposite. Get him! He gave us the beacon. Good. Oh shoot, we lost that side. Okay. Trying to get him with these weapons here. I'm going to try to see if I can help this side. Someone's going to drop in front of us, I think. They have one player that has not dropped in yet. I just put a... Holy shoot. I just put a heal down too. Trying to get that corrosion. So you see how there's a lot of tanks here? This kind of situation, you want to drop in with that Ravana Havoc because it's really good against tanks. So I think I'm going to sacrifice this. I need to drop in with that Ravana. Actually, this guy's going to be dead. Oh no, wait, there's another one. Another one. I'm letting this guy kill me so I can actually move that side. Okay, let's okay, here we go. What is this guy in? Come on, we gotta get this guy quick. Oh, another tank. So this build is very good against Revenants, mostly because of the Sonic weapons. Oh man, I got locked. Hold on. Get him! Ah! I can get this guy. Oh man, he got me. Okay, so now we want to use this build. So we can lock onto this guy. He's getting hit by the other one. He has similar weapons too. Game is lagging in the stream. Maybe my settings is too high. Okay, we're gonna do this. I'm gonna try to see if I can melt this player. Let's just do that. He's actually backing away too. Let's move this way. Am I charged up? I am charged up to 80. Oh man, close. My health. This guy's gonna kill me. Man, I'm trying to lock onto him. He has a cloak. The heck? I'm gonna see if I can try to get to center. Let these guys charge me up. Trying to get the attention of this Arthur here. Oh, man, they did shoot me. Uh-oh, they have a hawk. This guy's gonna phase X on me. Yep. Oh, come on. Holy jeez, man. I couldn't even heal fast enough there. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, man, I need a drop. Oh, jeez. Multiple players hitting me. Oh, man. Come on. Okay, we're going to drop at center. Let's see if we can try to get some of these guys off guard. I know this player. This is the one that's in the Sharanga. We need to take this guy out. Someone just hit me with an EMP or something. Whoa, what the? Oh, they're moving to that side. I'm trying to get to this beacon. Yes! Melted. Oh, jeez. We might have a bit of a problem here. Whoa, 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 whoa! Oh crap, I can't heal fast enough. There is a player going to the side, but you know what? I'm being very careful here. This is a Favnia. Okay, we're gonna drop in over here on this side. What is this guy in? This must be a Titan, right? That must be a Titan. No, what is that? Whoa, what the heck is going on there? Oh, weird stuff going on. Oh, geez, he has rockets? What the heck? Please don't see me, please don't see me. Why is my Myrmid's hopping? Big Bird just dropped in. Ah! Posting the same comments over and over is definitely spamming. Ravana, Turan versus level what? MK24 Turan versus level 9 Havoc. I think I would rather do Havoc if I had the choice. Also, that's your first strong robot, and you know that is the best when you got it on from workshop. Yeah, I got a Ravana on my baby account. I'm actually building the Havoc build right now, this one here. I know, hiding on the top of the top there by the tree. Please don't see me, please. It's such a big titan too. Yeah, if you're repeating yourself the same comment over and over again, that is what you call spamming. It's you're trying to get my attention by like posting it multiple times. Run. What is the best meta bot in the fastest speed for the energy shotguns? Ooh. Trying to think like what bot would work best for those. Honestly, probably Ravana. The other thing I can think of is maybe Typhon, but they're not good in the current meta though. I mean, yeah, you can do a lot of damage, but if you're shooting like the thing is, if you are shooting a heavy tank with a lot of resistance, you're not going to do a lot of damage to them. It's the resistance which actually kills, you know, those weapons. We got a lot of players. Oh, it's a hover. Man, he's gonna be in trouble. He didn't look too good. Wait, he only has one weapon? No, wait, he's running Molots on there. What the heck? Oh no, he has a Yang Li, doesn't he? I'm gonna put a heal right here. Oh, it's dies. What's going on? I can't see what's going on, guys. What's happening? So confused. We should try to trap this guy. Trap him! T-Falcon... Wait, is that the same player? I almost... I was wondering if that was another hover. Okay, we're gonna drop in next with the Ravana. Okay, here we go. We got a tank. Get inside his bubble. So, do you guys want to see me actually run this with mechanic? You will understand why I use... you'll see a very big difference. It makes a very big difference having advanced repair. There we go. Uh-oh. Shoot, I'm not going to be able to get him in time. Ah, man, he blasted. Let's use the Scourge next. Is this stream really that laggy? I'm just looking at it right now. It seems fine on my end. You might have to adjust it, guys. You might have to adjust a lower resolution. It might be because I'm streaming at 1080, 60 frames. This guy's gonna try to get this beacon here. He's down to his last stand. There we go. Yeah, someone's saying there's no lag. I can actually see it on my side because I have the stream open as well. Someone might drop in. Yeah. Oh, shoot. Okay, I'll go for this guy. Ah! He sent me flying backwards. Oh, man, this guy's getting whooped. Something else is hitting. Yup. Oh, he got phase exiled. Oh, no, he's bringing his kid. I kind of feel bad. This is the guy that had, I think, the hover. I'm gonna heal anyways. He's gonna go down. Oh, jeez. Oh, man, I totally stole that one too. What the heck is going on over here on this side? Musket. Ugh, this guy's, he got me down to his my last stand here. Okay, hold on a second. I'm just waiting until I have the my heal. He's gonna go into flight because he's losing health so fast. Yep. Oh man, he's almost out too. Do Venom next with Ravana. Venom's not even in the game yet. That's only on the test server. Why is this guy in? Oh, Ravana. Was that Hawkins? Dude. Guys. There's a guy here on this beacon. I have to be careful of that Demeter because those weapons of his can be pretty deadly. Gotta stop this guy quick. No, man, come on. Sent me flying backwards. Need to get onto this beacon quick. Oh man, he changed it. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. He's playing soccer with me. Maybe if he does that again, I'll end up on their side. This guy's gonna teleport to me. You better do that soon. He's not gonna have a Revenant left. Okay, there we go. We're gonna get this beacon. They have a lot of players there by center. We actually have more of a beacon bar advantage here, so I'm gonna keep on running beacons with this tin can. Oh wait, they're moving back. I have to teleport. Don't keep firing at him. Don't fire, don't fire. Unless you want to die really fast. Oh man, we crashed. Just as I was turning around, I crashed. Hold on a second, guys. Hi, Maji. Iron was so OP, but not a lot of people use it anymore. So I think one of the reasons why players don't use it, it's actually still pretty deadly. It has to do with resistance. Are shotguns good for the Revenant? Which shotguns are you referring to? Like Thunder? I don't think I would use Thunder. I guess you could for like a really cheap build, but the problem when I tell players to do that, they level it up all the way, which I wouldn't do. Let's see. 2 times. I'm just reading the comments. Okay, so a lot of players were asking me, why don't I use mechanic skills? I'm going to demonstrate why I don't. Okay, so we're going to do that right now. I'm going to put Dodger. We'll change this to mechanic. We'll do both mechanic skills. And I'm not going to use advanced repair, so that we can just rely on that. And you'll see what the difference is. There's a very big difference. Let's just see. Modules. Okay, so you can see we have mechanic, adamant mechanic. And what I'm going to do next is I'm going to remove this. We're going to run something else. Let's use like shield break or something. Or we could use phase shift. We'll go with shield breaker. Okay, so just trying to think, because I have to change something here on my drone as well. Let's do this one. This is not going to matter now because I can't even use this. So we're going to have to change this. Maybe, let's see, lockdown, freeze, suppression. I don't know if that's going to help much. Still hope and wait for the bot from the last year. I haven't actually announced the giveaway winners yet. That's going to be next Tuesday or Wednesday. But I will have to choose 200 winners. That's still coming up. Use Igniter for the Ravana. I will be doing that eventually. I'm just running a couple of games, guys, so that I don't have to keep on switching back and forth. You know what I mean? If I keep switching back and forth, it's going to take me a lot longer to play games that you guys want to see. I'm going to spend more time in the hangar switching things than actually playing. Glider with... Yeah, Glider would be a good one. Oh, wait a minute. Is that player time dropping? That's the one that the Leo, no? I have to use the Arachi first because I need to get beacons. This is beacon rush. Yeah, that he's using a hover. Gotta get rid of this guy. Notice how he did hardly any damage to me? That is tied to that drone, which is tied to advanced repair. That's why I use it. Okay, there we go. Robot Mike. Yep. Oh shoot. I think I'm gonna kill him from that corrosion. Why is this guy still... Oh shoot. Yeah. Oh man. Okay, let's drop in with this Ravana now. Okay, if I go up against this shell, you're gonna definitely notice it. If we get close enough, because when he hits me with that blast... Oh, this is not that strong of a blast. Did he get suppressed? I need to go up against like a lot of players, like tanks. Then you'll notice a difference. Like this guy's not even focused on me. Can we get this guy? You see how my health is dropping? Look at how fast it's dropping. I have to use my ability now because I don't have that repair. Yeah, I'm gonna go down. It's not gonna be enough to heal up. He's gonna kill me. Nope, nope, nope. Oh my gosh. Let's use this quick. Ooh, they're all shooting me. They're still shooting me. What's in the center here? Oh man. Got a bit of a problem here. Shoot, I need a heal quick. This guy's gonna kill me. I need a heal. Heal, heal. Holy jeez. Should probably get some beacons. Trying to take out this Favnia here. Let's do that first. He's gonna run out of ability. There we go. Okay, looks like they got that side. I can try to get this guy. Yes! I'm gonna put down a heal here just in case. Trying to focus down their Hawk. I gotta use my ability. I'm trying to cap this beacon. Yeah, this guy's gonna kill me. Can we get him? No? Musket! Musket! Holy jeez. Talk about lucky. Oh man. Oh, yes! This guy. Titan Slayer. Will you try it with pulsars and a nuclear amplifier chip for freeze? Okay, so for that kind of build, I would probably use... you want to use an attack drone for that. So probably like paralysis. Whoa, I think that guy's running honor boosters. No, he definitely is running honor boosters. I was like 6,000. Whoa. Anyone notice manual lock-on has gone mad? I haven't really noticed that. Hi, Orhan. Cat Z, when is the hell good? A lot of times players ask me like what level should they upgrade where it's good. You know, a lot of that actually is very dependent on who you are facing. I'm not talking about like if you're in lower leagues and you're facing tankers, they don't count. If you're facing other players that are running, for example, level 9 weapons, that is the level you want to get your weapons to. Why don't you shoot the Favnia in flight? Because you charge up their built-in weapon. So if you charge up their built-in weapon, then they end up doing more damage to you. So you don't want to charge their weapons up. Or at least their shield when they take up or take off. Okay, so they have one player going to center here. I wonder how this is gonna do. Trying to see if I can help my teammate here. The only problem is I don't have, remember, I don't have that advanced repair. So I'm not sure if I'm gonna be able to survive this. You see how quickly my health is dropping? I have to use my ability because I don't have a heal now. That is with mechanic. When I run out of my ability, I'm going to be in a lot of trouble. Oh man, my health. There's no ways I can survive this. These guys are going to kill me. Yep. That is the reason why I don't use advanced repair. If I had used advanced repair, I would have survived that. I would be in their spawn. It makes a very big difference. What the heck? Wait, why is my whole team over here? No one attacking this side? It's gonna take a while for these guys to kill me. Unless they all have sonic weapons, then it's a different story. Let's get rid of this guy. Oh Jesus, Scorpion. Oh man, he dropped in. I almost killed him. Ah! There's so many of them. Oh, a behemoth. I didn't even realize this guy was in a behemoth. For some reason I thought he was in a Favnia. Oh man. This is brutal. They're taking on so much damage. Is the ion weapon good for Favnia? I wouldn't run it. I tried it. Whoa, what the heck is going on here? I'm kind of wondering if I should drop in. Oh, you know what? This guy is in a Favnia. He must be. Why is he circling like that? No, it's not. A lot of stuff was shooting me. I don't even know what was shooting me. Oh, man. When they all start shooting like that, that's when I want to actually take flight. This guy's going to teleport in. He was looking at me. I gotta make sure I have my flight soon. He's gonna teleport. I think this one here. He's looking. He's looking to see where I'm at. He's gonna teleport now. Watch. Let's see. I'm trying to get their attention. I'm hoping that this kid here starts firing at me. I got the center, and they got that. There we go, there we go. So you see how he stopped firing? Because he knows. He charges me up. Uh-oh, uh-oh. This guy's gonna change our beacon. Holy jeez, these guys have a lot of authors. I was hoping they wouldn't have so many. It's gonna take a while to break that shield. I think it's gonna probably break soon, actually. Let's just put this down. So I have a bit of a shield here. He might drop in another here, actually. Yep. Trying to get this guy. Trying to charge up my mothership here, and then I'm gonna drop a heal. And my teammates are, if I can get there. Get this guy down to his last stand. Oh, I got a heal. Oh man, they locked me. Oh. He got phase exiled. No! I'm gonna see if I can drop a heal here. 96, 97, 99. Drop a heal! Quick! Right over here. Heal everyone up. Jeez, that Revenant is... Oh my gosh, he just popped! Someone's behind me. My shield's getting hit. I got him down to his last stand. Man, I got 20,000 health. Oh, get him. Oh, holy crap, 10,000 health. He has another one. Oh, she's gonna kill me. Oh. Why does Ao Jung's built-in weapon never fire for you? That's a bug. I think it really like a random thing. I don't think it's you specifically. Okay, so I'm gonna be changing things up here. We're gonna put the advanced repair because I really actually needed that in that last game. I stayed so long in the Favnia. Yeah, that's because it didn't focus me down. Okay, we're gonna change these last two skills. So you guys can see what I mean, right? When I'm taking damage too fast, I can't heal up quick enough because the damage that I'm taking on, it's just too much. Mechanic skills can't heal that quick enough. But if you are like struggling with power cells, then I recommend using mechanic because it will help. Okay, so we're gonna mix things up here, and don't forget, guys, because I see like 400 viewers. If you enjoyed the live stream, make sure to leave a thumbs up. It really helps the channel out, and also lets me know if you guys are interested in live streams like this, where I kind of feature builds which you guys can actually build in workshop. Okay, so it really helps. Otherwise, I'm just going to be showing OP builds, which is pretty much what a lot of players want to see. So hoping not to take that route. Why 2 nuclear amps for this build? I use 2 to get to the 80 stacks quicker. So if you use only 1, it's going to take me longer to get to the 80 stacks. Okay, so if you use 2, I get there quicker, allows me to do damage quicker. If I wanted to do more damage overall, I would use an overdrive, but it's going to take me a while to get to that point because I need to charge it up. You don't get 80% more damage instantly. You have to charge it up and get to that point first. And I might not be alive by the time that, that actually happens. So usually when I run like flames or the toxic weapons, I usually use see what I'm. Oh wait, there's gonna be one skill I don't need yet. I usually use suppressor chip. Adamant Roadhog Porter. In a Ravana, you always get 80 stacks. If it's maxed out, yes. I think players are kind of confused how this works. They think if you use 1, when you get to the 80 stacks, you get 80% if it's maxed out. But it takes you longer to get to that 80 stacks if you compare it to having 2 of these. Does that make sense? So if I had 3 of these, I will get to 80 very quickly. But my max damage will only be 80. Okay, so we're going to use this. And again, I'm going to use 2 just so I can get to the 80 stacks quicker. We can change this build. Some were asking for the Scatty. 4. By the way, I don't recommend this build for those that are asking. I did a live stream actually kind of recently with this build. It didn't, not as good as a Scourge. Pilot skills are so expensive. This is why I'm using the battle recording account. This is why I'm using this account, because it's not actually my account. So it allows us to see whether it's actually worth upgrading certain things. Okay, so with these weapons, I probably don't need 2 of these because it charges up pretty quick. So I'm actually going to go with another balance unit, not overdrive, because it's going to take me a while to get that overdrive. With overdrive, it only works once it triggers, and I have to lose health in order for that to happen. I also don't need this skill here. Do you only receive healing once per battle for nuclear amplifier on one robot? I don't think it's once. I think it's multiple times. I don't think it specifies. Does it say here? For every 20,000 damage on the enemy, your robot receives a small damage boost. Time upon reaching the maximum possible. Repaired. Oh, it doesn't actually say. It might actually only be once. Make a giveaway with 10,000 power cells. That won't work because I've already asked Pixonic on power cell giveaways. They don't do power cells. They don't do silver. I used to do gold, but then I stopped doing that because viewers were only dropping by for those giveaways, and when they didn't get or they didn't win it, I was getting dislikes. So, and a lot of hate comments when they didn't get what they, you know, for the giveaways. So I decided to just stop it altogether. So they lost out on it completely, which is unfortunate because, like I said, I try to help players out. You know, like if I'm being treated like, basically being treated like dirt, then I'm not going to give anything. No power cells, gold, or giveaways. Yeah, I used to do, remember, I used to do gold giveaways, but man, players were, I mean, it wasn't just the hate, it was just the way I was being treated when they didn't win. Really unnecessary. So I just decided to stop with it altogether. No one gets anything. You know that saying, you don't know what you have until it's gone? That applies. So this is why I don't like this weapon setup. You see how I'm struggling? A lot of players say these weapons are OP. Not really. It's for range, yes. And look how I'm struggling against this guy. I haven't even got him down to half his health yet. I mean, this guy's almost on my beacon here. You know what? I might have to use the 2 nuclear amps because look at how I'm only at 20 charge here. And I've already lost like half of my health. I still haven't killed this guy. I'm gonna go down. This build is not strong. This is why I say this build's not good. They're on my beacon now. I can't use the Transcendence. I'm gonna give it up. Where's my team here? They need to drop in on this beacon. I'm gonna lose it. Okay, so let's drop in with this. Hi, Avalax. This guy's gonna go into flight. Nope, sorry. That's my trick, man. I use that trick. I don't fall for it. He wanted to use it to charge me up. Or charge him up so that he could kill me. Yep. We're not getting that. We're not getting that. I've got to go to another beacon here. Hell is OP if you're running range. At close range, it's not OP like you think it is. Trying to get this player down to his last stand here. Oh, you know what I didn't use? I don't think I used suppressor on these, on my drone. Oof, we're losing a lot of beacons. Don't fire at him. Don't fire at him. Don't fire at him. You're charging up his shield, man. Now you fire. Okay, there. I think we got him, right? I got the kill. Ooh, they have a Mirrormets. I don't want to go into flight yet because he doesn't have resistance. He's going to go down. Where's that guy? I need that player to fire his Mirrormets rockets at me. Ah, shoot. That guy's gonna kill me. He's got the counter weapons to what I'm running. They were firing at him. They're charging him up. I'm like, man, he's gonna kill all of us. What are you doing? Is Nightingale a good robot? It used to be good. It's not good anymore. Oi, oi, oi! Man, they have quantum sensor. Look, I'm in stealth. They're hitting me. There goes my Arachi. Oh! Man, I don't even have my Titan charged. Only now. Close, 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 close. Come on, 53. Oh, there we go. Teleport, teleport. He was like right outside of the my range, like just barely. Whoa, 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 whoa! Oh, geez, another one. He's gonna try to. He's gonna push me off the beacon. He's trying to push. Shooting through his legs. Help me, guys! Help me! He's gonna smash. Whoa! He's gonna get this beacon now. Come on! Oh, come on! Revenant is OP. I thought you guys said it's not OP. It needs a buff. I hope Pixonic listens. Man, we're losing all our beacons here. What the heck? We've only got one beacon. What? He's running for that beacon. I'm gonna... Will I be able to survive this? Maybe. Teleport, teleport, teleport. Oh! Wasn't quick enough. Wait a minute. Did I even use all my bots? Should use Nightingale is too slow. Yeah, they changed the speed. Trying to remember, I don't think I actually used my Titan. Did I use my Titan? No, I didn't. So wait, why is my only option is to leave battle? Someone noticed that your Titan, Adrian? I know, where? I don't have an option. The only option is to leave. So I didn't even use my Titan. It's not finished? Ooh, that was weird. Man, I thought I was doing a lot of damage. That wasn't even enough. I got nerfed. I thought I had a Titan. What the heck? My damage seems really low too. It's probably because I was running that Scaddy build. Click Titan. I can't click Titan. The only option I had was to leave game. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna take this out. Like I said, this build is really bad. I rather run Scourge over this. Hey Brian. The other weapon you guys are gonna ask me is this one here. So we're gonna run it. Because I know you guys are gonna ask. Yeah, I wasn't able to drop my Titan in that one. That was weird. Okay, this one I'm gonna need to use 2 of these because I didn't actually even reach 80 stacks. Do you notice how long it took? I also did not change something with this. Let's see this one here. Freeze. Yeah, I guess I'll use freeze. Every time I do this kind of video, you see a billion of them next day. Mike McCormick, should you use the Bane? Wait, hold on. Lots of bugs right now. Someone was asking about Bane. Oh wait, no, that's a Assad. Should you use Bane and medium version, the Venom on the Fenrir when you get it? Yes. That's gonna probably be one of the strongest builds. A lot of bugs, definitely. They need to start fixing all of that stuff. The thing is, you know why I think we're seeing all of this? Is because they're getting into the old legacy coding. And now that they're getting into actually fixing it, it's having an effect. They don't know what's causing certain things. This is why you have to be very careful when you start tampering with like older coding. These are all the bugs that the game had previously, but we're actually seeing it all surface now. I think that's what's happening. We need to push this side. Yes. Ah. Must one more kill. Yes. I got it. Whoa, we got a 5 cap. Nice. Surprised I survived that long. So this build I find is better than the Scatty build for sure. The only thing with this is I don't have enough firepower when someone charges me like this, because I'm only firing 1 rocket. I think he's got flames. Yeah, he has igniters on there. He has a bit of an edge over me here. Oh, you know what I'm finding too that's also bad about this build? Notice how, like, when he has a shield up, like if it's an Aegis, it takes me a while to actually knock that down with these weapons. Oh, jeez, come on. No! Finally, jeez, that took a while. Man, good thing there wasn't two of them. Yeah, not enough firepower. Compared to Havoc's, I mean, this doesn't even come close. Go play Minecraft. The OP is underpowered and needs a buff. You said the Revenant is OP. Oh, trust me, it is OP. Would you like me to demonstrate? I'll take out a Titan with it. Always wait till you get enough to trigger the explosion. Yeah, but there's one problem. If that's how you're playing it, then that means you can't even brawl. So you're gonna let the player take your beacon. Someone's like, no thanks, we don't need a demonstration. I'm still amazed at players who say that it needs a buff. I mean, you gotta be out of your mind. You know, I run two of them in my main hangar. Not this account, like my actual own account. There's a reason why I run two. It's because it's so strong. Heck, I would run three. But I know players would be complaining then. Actually, they'll be complaining even with two, but just saying. Jeez. So you see like how I waited? I didn't even get him down to half his health because remember, he has that Aegis, right? We still... Oh my gosh. We can't break his shield. Look. That's even after waiting. This is with maxed Scorches. I'm waiting. No. Nope. See, that's the other reason too. He's got the absorber shield. So even with that, I still couldn't get him down to half health. That's why I don't think these weapons are good. Wow, I can't even get past his shield. I'm gonna have to focus on this guy instead. Whoa. Jeez, it's like 4 guys shooting at me. This guy's like, man, why doesn't this guy die? It's so durable, it's very hard to take down. It is very hard to take down. And I don't think players, when players see it, it's because they're playing a low level one. So they say that it needs a buff, but they're playing a low level. This is why I show you guys things at max level. So you can understand why something needs a buff or why it needs like a nerf. You need to see things at max level. Showing it at level 9 doesn't make any sense. Okay, this build I'm running right now, I think will do pretty well, except up. Yep, there's a guy behind me. Have to be careful. Just doing this. I needed to heal. This guy, come on. Die already. Oh, come on. Crazy thing is I'm still alive, but I'm gonna get killed here. Too many of them. Some players don't have maxed out hangers. Yeah, I understand that. But whenever you ask for buffs or nerfs, it should never be based on the level that you're running. It should always be based on a max level. Look at my health. Oh, he EMP'd me. But I'm still gonna have an absorber shield. Okay, yeah, let's go for this guy. Watch my health. This guy's struggling. By the way, this is a Titan too. Oh, we got another Titan. Oh, a lot of stuff here. Uh-oh. 3 guys. 2 Titans and 1 guy hitting me. Jeez. Max level Fenrir and Revenant. Yeah, definitely. Man, Fenrir, if you have the right drone chips, my gosh, that thing take you like a whole year to kill that thing. Sometimes when that happens, you need like 3 players and like death mark on the guy just to take him out. So you yourself then admit that it's different playing with bots that are max and those that are not. That's basically your point. With 3 playing at lower levels isn't the same. No, but my point is, and this is the part that a lot of players don't understand. So let's just say, for example, trying to think like, let's just say, for example, there's an Erebus build. Oops, looks like we... well, let me just restart this. Let's just say, for example, or we could use a Revenant build. So let's just say, for example, I show you a build and it has Thunder and Gust and it does well at level 9, which is what you run at. So I'm guessing what you will do is you will start to max it out, right? Because you see, oh, it does well at level 9. The point I'm trying to make is as you level it up, you're going to find it less effective against something like Bane and Toxin. You get what I'm saying? So you've actually just wasted all your resources putting it into something that works only at level 9. But as you start scaling up, it's not going to work. Does that make sense? So you're actually shooting yourself in the foot by looking at only what works in level 9. If you take a look at my baby account, you will notice that I'm always building things that work at max level. I never build something that works only at that level. There's a very big difference. And I learned this I learned about this very early on in this game. It has saved me a lot of resources. Like, I kid you not. Not because I had this account, because I only had this account a couple of years back. At the time, I actually used another player in Clan Vox as reference. He always had max level stuff, and I would ask him, how does it do at max level? Because I didn't want to waste all my resources. But the reload is, do you remember here after a long time? Ethan Gaming, yes, I do remember you. It's been a while. Yeah, you'll notice even my baby account, I'm actually building a Ravana Havoc. Do you think I'm gonna run just the storms and max it out? No, I have them. My storms are actually at level 10 and my Corona weapons, I think, is level 9. but it doesn't work in the current meta. What works is Havocs, so I don't care if it takes more resources to build the Havoc and to level it up. That's what I'm going for. To be tested at max or close to max level. Daniel, that is actually, I understand where you're going with that, but I also understand why Pixonic does things the way they do it. It actually makes, you're right, it actually makes more sense to have it at max level. But one thing that you're not actually taking into account with test servers, everyone has the same level equipment. So if you're playing in a controlled environment where everyone has the same, technically it doesn't really make a difference like you think. I'm not sure if that kind of makes sense. You know what I mean? Like if everyone has the same level equipment, it's equivalent to us running all MK3 going up against MK3. There should be no difference. The time that you survive and the time that you take down a player is it's all relative. It's all the same because everyone's running the same. But on the live server, it's different because I'm going up against high level players and low level players. So in order for me to get a better gauge, it's best to make, to run max level. So hopefully that kind of makes sense. Yeah, if we were on the test server, everyone had MK3, there wouldn't actually be that much of a difference, I think. The only difference is that you'll see at the bottom of the screen you were killed, or you killed someone with MK3. Because the other thing too about test servers, a lot of those players they aren't really Champion League players, so you don't really get a good gauge either, right? Because they're not really experienced. They think that having max level stuff or the same level equipment is the same. It isn't. It's not just the equipment. If you watch the strong players in this game, they play very differently. They're a lot smarter and a lot more aggressive. Like I can even tell you here who is strong on this other team because I face them all the time. Oh, Ryan's on my team. So Ryan is strong. But this player here from End, he is strong. There's another one here from Zen. Those two players I'm keeping an eye out for because they have max level stuff. I run into them when I'm on my other account. They will run meta. It's a pity I can't actually see their hanger. Then I can actually show you what I mean. They're in a lot of trouble right now because we're like... Yeah. They're gonna drop in their Favnias. Yep. I don't have enough firepower for these guys. I think one of the reasons what actually makes this particular build weak, I mean, I'm just judging based on what I'm seeing, is actually the shields. Absorber shields, Aegis shields. Because if you save up your shots, even if I save it up, if their shield pops up, it protects him from a couple of rockets. That actually makes a big difference. Your test server, yeah, that's just a replacement, guys, for the test server. When you see it, it says like next test server in like a billion a billion years or billion days. It's just a placeholder. Aggression is a weapon. It is. You can use it. Hi, Slayer. Man, that's a really low scoring game. You know what's interesting about this? We've got a box player, we've got Riot and me versus Zen, End, and someone from the U. But yeah, I can't see the hangers, but I'm pretty sure these two have maxed hangers. Incinerate, we need a 5-second reload like a Scald. Yeah, I'm noticing that's what's actually making this weapon or this build weak. It's the... I think maybe the reload, but you have to be careful. Like, these weapons can do a lot of damage to resistance bots. So if you give it too much ammo, you're gonna kill them quick. Which, like, I guess I can see why players would want to run that. Do you guys want to see... I'm trying to think, like, what other weapons we got here. I think pulsars could work. You guys want me to run pulsars? I mean, I pretty much covered the ones which I think are, like, solid. Time for the storm. I can run the storm if you want. It's not a weapon that I would use though in the current meta. You know what? I think almost the storm needs the reload of what it had before, but at the same time I think it would be way too powerful, because then we would get typhons. It would be insanely powerful. So we can run this. Now you definitely need two of these. Probably. So just a disclaimer, I would not upgrade these weapons like this kind of build. I'm gonna showcase it, but disclaimer, don't upgrade these weapons. Okay, so this build I'm going to... Oh, we'll keep it as that. Scourge. Jam, you missed the start. I already did Scourge. Ooh, Tyrants. That's brutal. You guys... Yeah, I wouldn't level up Tyrants either. If I had a choice, put it this way, if I had MK3, I think if I had MK3 Tyrants and I had MK1 level 12 Havocs, I would use a Havocs instead. It has to do with, again, what's in the current meta. This to me won't be enough firepower, I'm just predicting. More of a prediction. Let's see if I'm right. Actually, wait. Ballista. Does anyone even run those weapons anymore? Man, it's so funny when they came out. Everyone was crying. They're like, man, this is going to end the game. I'm going to quit. Now I won't be able to get close to a beacon. We don't even see or hear about that weapon anymore. East Coast, West... Yeah, Jam, I ran that actually as one of the first builds. Punisher T's, ooh, no, definitely no. So what's bad about Punisher T's? Reload. So Levi, what do I think of the new Orochi pilot? So I don't like the idea of having an extra ability, but if they're gonna do that, I think they said that the ability won't last as long. I would need to see that in play. Someone told me it's just 1 second shorted. To me, 1 second is not enough. I think that's gonna be way too powerful. I mean, just judging based on, what I'm seeing on the field right now, I think it's gonna be way too powerful. Because we're seeing so many Orochis, and to give it an extra ability, either that or they have... Guys, move out of my way, man. We need right side. We already lost right. I'm going up against Ryan. Oh, shoot. What the heck? This guy's got some interesting build. See, this is the thing. Actually, technically he can hit me. I think his weapons are low enough. We're both flaming each other up. Okay, so we should get this beacon. There we go. Uh-oh, does he have the Yangli? I don't think he has. He has cloak though. Wait, what? Oh, you know what? I think that would be a bad idea to put Cloak on the Aljung. See what happened there? I activated it and he lost it while in flight. We're getting that side now. This is gonna, it almost seems like this live stream is about the Orochi. It really isn't. I just had to get beacons first. Oh, I'm going up against Hulk. I guess viewers know who Hulk is. Try to heal that. Okay, I'm gonna ditch this. Let's try the Storm build. I'm gonna have trouble dealing. The thing is, I need to charge this up first. Oh, wait, I can use it on this. This will help to charge it up. So what are we at? 20. You see on the left side of the screen, we hit 40 already. Okay, we're at 58. Okay, we're at 80 right now. But it's the reload that's killing me. I'm trying to get close. Get him! He's gonna kill me. Oh shoot! He got me. Okay, so let's see how long it takes me to... Oh, well, this guy's getting hit by multiple players. Trying to see how long it takes me to take a player out with these weapons. Whoa. They got so many players back there. Jeez. What is that? I shot the art in the butt. And let's move this way. That's the other thing too. These weapons aren't good against Titans. I didn't want to shoot at him, otherwise he knows that I'm here. Get the beacon first. Hulk doesn't even care because he knows it's gonna take me for ages. What about this guy? Holy jeez. Oh, we got a kill, yes! Oh, I'm actually charged at 80. Oh man, I'm getting squished into the wall. Man, I can't even break his shield even with the charge of 80. I think I... Yep, his shield's broken. No, I wouldn't use those weapons. Terrible. With Venom will be... Oh yeah, Venom. Venom's gonna... That's gonna be a whole new ball game, that. Come on, keep shooting, guys. Keep shooting my shield. Keep shooting. Thank you. I gotta be careful I don't fly too close here. Oh, his shield is broken. Flying between the buildings. I'm trying to get to Hulk. He's hiding. I think he's got another bot here, right? That's gonna do it. Come on! Why would Pixonic put them in the game? Just money for them? If not all weapons are going to end up with the ability to cut it at max. So this is, you want my honest answer. So remember when we had the blaze, the ignite, and the ember? Okay, like players were maxing it out. They were doing a lot of damage. They were nerfed down. Sometimes the meta changes where you will need those weapons. So even if you do have it maxed out, I always advise players never to sell them, because at some point you never know, with the way that the meta changes, you might need them. So Pixonic, they don't always nerf things, they also buff. Okay, so with the storms, we don't really see it with the storms because they didn't buff the storms, but they did buff the Halo, the Corona, and the Glory weapons. Now, let's just say, hypothetically speaking, they have plans to release robots with a lot of physical shields. Okay, in the future, we might possibly see these weapons get a slight buff. And these kind of weapons do 200% more damage to physical shields. Now, if that's the case, the players who sold these weapons would lose out, because now they have to get it again. They have to use all the resources to max it out again, where the ones that would have saved it, they would be able to use it. So does that answer your question? Because I know for a fact, and I do run this on my own account, this build here, I actually do run these weapons, and these weapons are old. Sometimes I also use redeemers on my Orochi. Hawkins I wouldn't use. The game progresses. If everyone used the same weapons all the time, the game becomes boring. So this is why they have to mix things up. They have to give something that the players want to go for. So is it about money? Yes, it's about money too. Is it entirely about money? Not all of it. Because if it was entirely about money, what I would have done if I was Pixonic, and they probably were like watching this, I would release a weapon that would make all the other weapons obsolete, and I would leave it at that. So every weapon that I release will be strong and stronger and stronger. That would force players to buy. But the bottom line is they do buff older weapons. Otherwise I would not be running builds like this. I wouldn't be running, like technically I could actually, so these Tyrans, this is a very good example. So you see how the Tyrans work really bad for this Ravana? Okay, we're gonna do something now. So I'm gonna actually switch back to the Havocs. Okay, this is just to illustrate my point, so you can kind of see where I'm coming from. This is not me defending them. This is me telling you based on experience. This will give you a very good example, because not the weapon that you have isn't always going to work on a particular robot, but that doesn't mean that it's ineffective. So hold on a second. So we're going to use this. I just need to adjust a couple of things here first. You know what? I'll just leave that as is. See, that's okay. So those Tyrans that didn't work well, I know some players will say, well, it's an old weapon, it's trash. Okay, here we go. We're going to take that and we're going to put it on here. I'm going to illustrate my point. It's one thing being hit by 3 Tyrans, but being hit by 4 is a whole nother ball game too. And it also depends, like it actually combines really well with this ability, because remember, the built-in ability is 350 meter range, which syncs with Tehran's too. Okay, so we'll run this. Storms. I'm just trying to think. Should I do... You guys want to see the Corona weapon? I can run this, I guess. I wouldn't level this up though, because it's just the current meta. It doesn't work well.
You are my strangest addiction. I could say I quit without any conviction. Broke my own heart this time for believing that in those
Let's see. I'm gonna... Do I have freezer on? Yeah, I do. Okay. Okay, so we only have maybe 1 or 2 games left. Is Hades good? It can be. It depends on what weapons you have on it. Yeah, some weapons work better on certain robots. So for example, the Thunder. You guys know the Thunder's... A lot of players will say, well, that is trash. Put it on the Orochi or even the Erebus. So a lot is going to depend on your robot, and also, like I said, they do buff older weapons. They don't always nerf like what players say. Players say that because, you know, they've probably maxed out like multiples on their account, and then when it does get nerfed, then it hurts, right? Because obviously you're not happy about it. You spend all your resources. And there's also one reason why you spend so much on maxing out that many, right? And one reason why is because it's overpowered. Otherwise you wouldn't be doing it. I'm gonna need to use my heal here. Whew, man, there's so much going on. I'm gonna get killed. This guy's gonna kill me. Let's try this. Well, let's see if I can get this to work. Do you know how you can optimize your device to run the game? I think so. There's different things that you can do, because I know this actually happened in someone in my clan. They had too many things on their iPad, so they actually removed some stuff, probably like photos and stuff. So you could do that. Make sure you don't have other apps and stuff running in the background. Change your settings too. Yeah, I'm gonna struggle against a player like this. This is why I say, you know, this build is not that great, because against tanks like this, that's the problem. Yeah, I think even if I had a faster reload, I'm not sure how this would do. It would have to be like a lot faster. The thing is, he's got so much resistance. The good news is I'm actually locking him down. Wait, did he lose connection? He's not looking at me. Maybe he lost connection. Whoa. Ah! Oh man, I got EMP'd. This guy knows I'm going after him. Oh, it's dies. Whoa! Ooh. Whoa! Man, I'm still alive in this. I wasn't expecting to be alive in this for so long. Ooh. You know what's good about this build with the freezer chip is I'm freezing the enemy up for my teammates so they can do more damage to like tanks. Is the Avenger and the Aljung still worth it? It is still actually pretty deadly. I do run that on my my baby account. There's a player here. Who is this? Okay, wait, hold on. Let me go get him. You stay there. There we go. Coronas are better than Storm. It actually depends on what you are firing at. I think if I was actually firing at a shell, I'd rather have Storm. It will do more damage to their physical shield. Oh jeez, man. There's another Fenrir. Okay, I'm gonna do that. Jeez, another one. Another one! Ooh. This might be a bit of a problem. No! He has cloak. Ooh, that's a bit of a problem. I wasn't expecting him to have a cloak. Oh, we got him. Yes. Godlike. Ooh, I put a heal down. Whoa! Holy jeez, there's a lot of stuff going. Titan Slayer! Hoping this guy fires at me. Trying to focus down that node and so he can't heal up his buddy here. I'm gonna get killed by the play on the left. Oh, almost. Havocs are better than Storm and Corona. Yep. At close range, definitely. Toxic weapons or sonic weapons are better to kill tanks? I would say sonic weapons. If I had a choice, definitely sonic. So, like, for example, if I'm going up against, like, a Revenant, I'd rather have, like, Havocs than to have, well, I don't know about Venom. We don't have Venom yet. What are my Revenant builds? Robert, I did a video on Revenant builds recently. You might want to check out that video. I gave my top builds for Revenant. Fenrir, Ravana, which one would I... So for top clan play, I would pick probably Fenrir, if I had the choice. Okay, this is going to be, I think, the last game here, guys. Hopefully I get some good gameplay of that, the Favnia. Flamethrowers are still insane. They actually, well, they never used to be. Uh-oh, this guy's gonna try to push me off. Yep, I saw what he was trying to do. That's why I tried to get here quick. Flamethrowers were actually buffed. This was a couple of updates ago. I know the is it the Blaze, and I think Ember was buffed. Was it the Ember, or was it Igniters? I know Blaze was definitely buffed. Oh man, a lot of stuff going on here. Whew. Things are getting spicy. Yeah, let's get this out of my hangar here. Ooh, you know what? I think they're actually gonna attack the top. Yeah, they have a lot of players up here on this right. This guy's getting hit really bad. What is he in? Ooh, jeez. Whoa, it's like he's pushing me. Oh. Jeez. Man, like pack of wolves here. This guy's gonna definitely kill me. Ah. Okay, they have a couple of players on that bridge. I am not even gonna bother saving this. Hey Ryan. You are late. Oh, come on. Yes. Wait, what does this guy have? I'm kind of tempted to go around the corner here, but he might blast me off this bridge. Okay. We just need this beacon. I need to try to get close to this this guy here, but oh man, he's gonna hit me. He's gonna hit me with an EMP here. Oh! Oh man, good thing I have that heal. His ability is gonna end. Oh, wait. Hello. Oh shoot. Holy jeez. Oh man, did I get him down to his last stand? I'm not sure, maybe. What the heck? Is there someone here? Are the Avengers good on the Bulwark? Ooh. You know what? I haven't run that build in a while, so I couldn't tell you how it would do. Maybe in the lower leagues it would work. I don't think it would work that well in Champion. Trying to see if I can charge up to the 80 stacks here quickly. Is this not changing? Okay, there we go. I need to move this way here. Okay, I have to... we're gonna get the bridge. We're actually running out of time because they do have a lead. Okay, let's see how I'm gonna play this. Let's do that first. There we go. Trying to look around the corner to see what I'm dealing with here. There we go. Oh! We actually did pretty decent with that build. That's with Tyrans too. So do you see what I mean? Like, it may not work, certain builds, but for the Favni it works. Oh man, this is gonna be really risky here actually. I'm gonna teleport there, but man, I might go off the edge. Very risky. I always fear like what's gonna happen when I teleport in like that. Just turn sideways. I'm worried about this guy doing the EMP thing on me. Blackout ability. There we go. Right next to him. Holy shoot. Ooh. Jeez, man. The whole team's shooting at me. The thing is, we're kind of running out of time here. We might need another beacon. Trying to get rid of this guy because he's going to be a problem. There we go. Man, they have a lot of Typhons. Let's do that. Maybe this guy will get off the beacon. Oh, he went into phase shift. That's good. There we go. Yes. This guy. Holy crap, did he drop down to his last stand fast. Gone. Musket, musket. 3. I'm gonna try steal this one. We gotta get there quick. Come on. Mine, 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 mine. Thank you, guys. Oh shit, he has another one. The game's gonna be over though. We have a 5 cap. Yeah, I can't get to him quick enough. He still has a last stand. I don't think we're gonna kill him in time. Oh. The teleporting trash can. Yeah, so that was a pretty good game with the that Favnia. So you see, those weapons doesn't work on the Ravana, but doesn't mean that it can't work on the Favnia. Actually, you know what? I picked these weapons at Tyrans over things like. I think if I had a choice, I would pick this over igniter weapons. Like, I'm just thinking, like, what other weapons here? I would pick it over atomizers. I would pick it over wasp, pulsar weapons. A lot of the newer stuff, I would actually pick it even over Scourge. It actually is pretty good on the Favnia. So this is what I'm saying, you know, just because a weapon doesn't work for you doesn't mean that it's like trash. Because on some bots, it can actually perform really well. The stream is lagging. You might have to adjust your settings on your end. It might be because I'm streaming at 1080. There might be some limitations right now with YouTube. I'm not sure if they're changing stuff. Do you think that they should bring back keys to the daily supply drops? I don't know, we kind of actually get a lot of keys already through the offers. So like these offers here. Let's see what we have. I just know this because I like on my baby account. So we have like key boosters. We have 20 keys. Coins as well. Show my pilot on the Favnia. Yours is 360 auto. Maybe I need to drop my bitrate because I think my bitrate is at 9,000. I think I need to drop it down to 6,000, but the quality won't be as good. Hey, Roger. Thanks for your donation, Roger. You arrived late. Yours is at auto 480. Yeah, so it will go into auto based on your device. Like if you're using Wi-Fi or if you're using like cellular, if you're on a phone or if you're on an iPad, it will adjust based on what the best settings is for you at that moment. So so Harsh is at 1080. Wait, were you lagging at 1080? Yeah, if you're at 1080 60 and it's lagging for you, you might have to drop down to 720. Good beacon runner for the lower leagues. I would say Phantom. Phantom's pretty good. So wait, was I really lagging that bad? Because it didn't seem like it from what I could see on my stream or my end. Hey Lonnie, man, I haven't seen you in a while. Hope you're doing well. Thank you, Slim. Thanks for your donation. Only your regular Mirmits. Yes, that's a bug. The limited edition one has a bug. The EMP doesn't work. That's why you don't see me running the other one. Morning, Slim. Hi, Judge. Yeah, see, some are saying that there's no lag, so it might be coming from your end. It was lagging a bit on your end. I'll have to take a look at it because I didn't actually make any changes on my side. Are non-limited edition bots worth maxing out? So I think if you had, so look, like if you had a choice between like the Retro Revenant and the regular one, obviously it makes more sense to level up the limited edition. But if you have the regular one with the skin, it's really only 5% less durability, because a 5% with the other one, you know, the green skin, it gives you 5% more durability. So you're only like 5% less. I don't think, honestly, you're not going to notice. Actually, even on my my main account, I do run the other one. So I run this one. So you can see it gives you 5%. You won't notice it in battle though. You know, when you're taking on damage so fast, you really don't notice it. It was freezing for half a second or so. Ooh. Yeah, I'll have to check my settings. I actually didn't change anything. Oh, you changed your resolution to 480 and it was fine. So it's an internet issue. It could also be coming from YouTube side too. War Chief said generally you don't lag, but today it was lagging. Okay, I'll have to take a look in it because I didn't change any settings on my side. %5 difference is strong. Well, you know what? Any like 5%. If you can get 5% more health, then that's always good. But you got to remember, like, so if you have, put it this way, If you have an MK1 level 12 regular Revenant, and then you want this one to level up, I mean, that's a lot of silver. What is it? 200, let's just say for argument's sake, 200 million silver. To level up for 5% more health, I mean, that's a lot of resources. I would just stick with the one you got. Put the paint job on. Said that the game is just a pure cash grab, no effort to improve the game, fix lag, or like whatever. So, I mean, the thing is, Pixonic has already mentioned that they are like working on moving us to their new service. First of all, you have to kind of ask yourself this big question too. They moved to remastered, right? And they're getting their own servers, which they're moving us to those servers. If it was just a cash grab, why would they want to put money into investing in that? Does that answer your question? That's a lot of money to put into something when you're not expecting any kind of return. And I think a lot of the problems that we are actually seeing right now in the game, like disconnects and stuff like that, we used to get it in Walking War Robots 2. So if they're working off legacy coding, we might be seeing the impact of things that should have been fixed way back. So I'm not sure what's happening on their end. Obviously they're not going to tell me these things because it's all internal stuff. But I'm just saying, you know, a lot of the stuff having problems creating squads, how often does it work out, or do you know anything about... Oh, yeah, I mentioned, so how do you pronounce your name? Jekka? So I mentioned at the start of the stream that I was experiencing problems like really badly actually last night when I was doing a Clan Vox live stream for my members. We were actually supposed to squad up, but we couldn't squad. So Pixonic actually mentioned this morning that they actually are looking into it, but they haven't been able to pinpoint the problem. So what can really help is if you do experience it, send in a report, because the more information they have from players, the quicker they can get it fixed. They need to get that report, because then they can see a time log of everything that's happening at that point in time. If they don't have that, they have to kind of guess. So I guess another way of thinking about it is, let's just say you were looking at 10,000 pages of coding. Someone tells you that there's lag or you can't create squads. Out of the 10,000 pages, maybe 1,000 pages is tied to squad. How are they going to go through it? Now, if you tell them that at this point I experienced this problem, they can go through the logs and they can actually narrow the 1,000 pages down to 20, 50 pages. It allows them to see the things quicker and they can fix it that way. So this is just an example. I'm not sure this is how it's done. I'm just basing it on my past experience with my last job, which is not tied to Pixonic or anything. I used to work with a web developer and they used to go through stuff like this. Obviously web is different from game development, but pretty sure this similar thing applies. Being in the expert league and playing since it's pay to win, it's sad to see a game go like this. Dying after remastered. I think one thing that probably happened with remastered is a lot of players, their devices couldn't handle it. You know, it's kind of like similar to what we're seeing with like Windows 11. So Windows 11 is kind of getting rolled out, but then players are realizing, well, not just players, I mean everyone that has computers are realizing that maybe they can't run Windows 11, and if they get Windows 11, then they're going to run into problems running certain games because their graphics cards aren't going to be supported. So, I mean, similar things happening. thank you, Natural. Hey, buddy, waiting on the new Titan. What do I think of the new Titan? I think it's probably going to make its way into the meta. That's going to be interesting how that works, though, because I think one of the biggest counters is actually going to be Mirror Mets. It just takes time to build setups you need or want to run. Yeah, I don't know. You know that argument when someone tells me it's pay to win, the way that I see it is, well, this is based on what players tell me. If someone has a maxed out account, they're going to win all their games. All I can say is, when you start playing against other players that are maxed out, you're not going to win as easy as you think you will. That's when you're going to realize that it actually requires even more skill, because then you're going to be going up against other players who have similar hangers. Even on my own account, which is maxed out, not this one, but my other one, and I actually run a pretty heavy meta hanger right now, the more I play solo, over time I will actually lose more games. My win percentage usually is about 70%, around there, which if I look at my baby account, if I play long enough, sometimes I do reach like not 70%, but usually within, I would say between 50, definitely between 50 and 60%. I have gone over. I think I've gone as high as 68%. Yeah, the other mistake I think a lot of players also make, and this more goes towards the ones that actually do have the money. Sometimes they think that when they max things out, they will automatically win, but they miss part of that transition, you know, when you're actually leveling things up and you're actually playing against very strong players. They miss the transition of going from, maybe they used to play more hangback versus getting more aggressive. So when they see that, they're not sure how to handle it. It's hard to explain. It's because I've gone through it, so I know when I see it. What's my advice for bearing with the buff or nerf cycle? Scott, I actually don't really pay too much about the buffs and nerfs. One thing I always really try to do is I always try to make like my hanger diverse. My hanger right now on my main account is not diverse, but in the background I'm trying to always level up different weapons to prepare. But I honestly, like, I mean, we can take a look at my baby account now. You'll see what I mean. Hold on a second. We can do that right now. Sometimes it's hard to explain these things, and you guys need to see it on this other account, which is funny because usually when I put these videos out, it gets so much hate. And on top of that, not just hate, like low views. So it's like, why would I want to put that out? So that's why I tend to show this stuff more like for my paid members. Okay, so hold on a second. Huh, I can actually start building stuff here. Just realized that right now. Okay, so this is a good example. Players always ask me about the buffs and nerfs. Okay, so we're gonna start first with, we'll start with the Phantom. So when I got the Phantom, I started building Blaze and Igniter, and I think around that time, I think the Blaze might have been nerfed. It was either the Blaze or the Igniter. Maybe it was the Igniter that was nerfed slightly. Players laughed at me and I was like, yeah, whatever. It's not going to affect me. And it didn't. A couple months later, they buffed the... I think the Igniter actually got a buff, but they also buffed the Blaze. So here I'm sitting with a stronger build than what I had actually initially. We then have the Ravana. Players told me when I got the Storms, you know, that was nerfed to the ground. What am I going to do with the Ravana? I said, well, nothing. I'll just play it. Right, so I played it. And it was funny because after that happened, I actually broke my damage record. So yeah, I do have this. What am I building in Workshop? I kid you not. this goes back to my whole thing why I show you guys max level stuff. You think I'm gonna waste my resources on leveling up that storm? No, I'm gonna be building Havoc. Do I care that it takes me a while or that it takes me more resources? No, I don't. Because that's just the nature of the game. That's how it works. So I believe I actually had storms on the leech. Initially, I was running storms, I think. But then I decided to actually move away from it because I know very well that if I have too many weapons of like one type, if something happens, it affects my whole hang-up. So what do? I start diversifying. So we have some flames on here. We have like storm, corona hybrid. I actually had all storms on here before. This is going to be Havoc. I actually do want to consider moving like igniters, so this one here, because I think I was building an igniter, so I might do that. Redeemers were nerfed. Players laughed at me and I said, well, your redeemers are gonna suck. Well, they buffed the redeemer afterwards, so guess what, I'm running it right now on my Fenrir with the Tyrans. It's working actually really well. I then got the Hawk. Now wait, we had this build, remember, and they nerfed the Aljung, remember, and the Avengers. Players laughed at me because I had that build. You know what? I'm running it right now. You know why? Because apparently they did silently buff the Aljung, and the Avenger build works really well. It actually works better than the Hawk build. So I've ignored all of those things and I'm still doing really well. We're at 50% right now. I think I'm kind of going through a bit of a... trying to think if it was a winning streak. Oh, I dropped back down to Masters 2. I realized, because I think I was at Masters 1. Yeah, I haven't been playing. Well, I don't play this account as much. This is not my main account. My main account is on iOS. Should you build the Aljung for fighting Orochis? I'm not sure if it's gonna help as much as you think. The Aljung. It depends on what weapons you have. It can help, but I don't think it's gonna be as much as you think it will help. Quan, people laughed when you leveled up your Noricums. They're still laughing. Actually, you know what, Quan? You know what's funny about Noricums? I also laughed at Noricums, but I remember at one point, remember we couldn't choose our battle mode? And we had that, it was like a random, remember? And you could drop in on TDM. Noricums at that point actually became the meta. And I was so glad that I had leveled it up because I used to use it more to troll with, but it actually was in my main hangar at one point, which is crazy to think. Why did I use the normal pilot on the Aljung instead of the Yang Li? I used this one because actually the Yang Li hadn't come out yet. I just had this pilot. I'm not leveling it up more. How do you resist those juicy $5 sales? Is it worth it to upgrade 3 overdrives for the Ravana? You're not saying also what weapons. Gaming with Epic. I guess we're doing the Q&A now. Gaming with Epic. Should you save up the 5th slot or get the pilot skills? Definitely 5th slot first. Noricum Blitz. No, I remember I think it was a pattern. But yeah, the Blitz too. But I think at that point, I think it was pattern that I was using. It was really deadly too. Remember, they made it actually quite deadly. They made it more accurate. They actually had to nerf it down because it was doing too much damage. Which is funny. Can they just give a mode called old graphics? This is minimal for unsupported devices. So hollow clips, one of the things you have to think about, this is a business, right? So if you're going to give old graphics, that means they need a separate team to develop and make sure that things are running smoothly for that. So every time they come out with something new, it has to be like developed and coded specifically for that. They need a separate team. If players aren't going to be spending in order to support that, how are they going to balance things out? You know, like how are they going to support that kind of for the older graphics? You know what I mean? If you put it this way, Windows 11 is like a lot of people are moving to Windows 11. You notice how with Windows 11 they said that Nvidia was saying that they're not going to support certain graphics cards. Why do you think that is? Same thing applies. It's not just this game, it happens with every business. At some point you have to kind of cut the line and say, because it's going to cost more to actually support it than you are going to make money off that part, and it's a business. If they don't make money, then it goes under. Why don't I do Vox vs Vox battles anymore? Those games, so when we did Vox vs Vox, it's always a challenge to get enough Vox players online on Sundays. So usually when I do those streams, it's like at 10 a.m. in the morning, but it's 10 a.m. Eastern. If someone's on the West Coast, it's, 7? It's 8. I think it's 8 a.m. for them. Not everyone is awake then. Aljun can be meta. I don't think it's likely to be meta. It can be powerful. It's definitely strong. You know, if you have the right drone chips, especially right build, it can do a lot of damage. Would it be meta based on, you know, what robots we have in the game right now? I don't think so. Do I think 4-time Shock Train maxed, MK3 fully maxed, Favnia, Legendary Pilot, max drone modules? Would it work? No. You like my answer? I would not waste time with that. I would not waste time with Vortex either. Aphids, Vortex, Thermite, Hydra, Chimera, Spirals, Noricums. Don't waste your time with that. You're wasting a lot of silver. Hi Anderson. You're in church around that time. Priest is doing. Yeah, I guess that's also a problem. What do you think is the best for Orochi, Bane or Devastator? I prefer Bane. You think I should be an expert 1 or 2 because I don't have any MK2 robots or weapons? No, but you see I am. I'm in Master 2. I was actually in Master 1, but I think I fell out because I didn't play enough, so I didn't maintain my position. So here's the thing too, guys, because I always get asked the whole pay to win thing. Why do you think I'm in Master 2 or Master 1 with these robots? If it was pay to win, and there's players who, like, they run a stronger hanger than me, why do you think I'm in that league and I'm fighting them? If it was all pay to win, I shouldn't be in this level of the league, right? Doesn't make sense. That's because skill and experience does matter. do you max weapons first or bots? I always focus on weapons first. You can actually see it here. Hold on a second. Let's just go to profile. Notice how my weapons are all higher than my robots. And for those of you asking why only level 6, why not level it up more? I can get an extra module slot. Yes, I could get it. I could also get more speed. The thing is, I'm also giving more silver to the enemy, which is a whole nother other topic, because players always ask me, well, the reason why you score high is because you're shooting low level players. They don't understand the game if that's what they're thinking, because the way that this game works is if I'm shooting a low level player, they're not going to get a high score. You know why? Because I don't have a lot of health to give them. If my robot, so let's just say for argument's sake, my robot only has 100,000 health. The most amount of damage that an MK3 player can get off me is 100,000. You understand where I'm going with this? Now, if I had a bot that had 800,000 and they shot me, they will get 800,000 damage. Does that make sense? So if I use a low level robot and I run high level weapons, I'm extracting more damage from my enemy. Which means if I shoot an MK3 player and their bot has 800,000 health, and I have like level 9 Tyrans or whatever, and I'm shooting them, I have the ability to extract 800,000 damage from them. Whereas they will only get 100,000 from me because my bots are so low level. Do you understand what I'm doing? What I'm doing is I'm starving the MK3 player. I'm taking everything from them and I'm giving them nothing. Does that make sense? So by doing that, I extract more silver from them, and over time, I will level up. This is a skill that I've developed from way back when I first started playing this game. It is impossible to get a high score if you're fighting low level players. You must be fighting high level players to get a high score. Period. Scorpion or Revenant, which I prefer Revenant hands down. Man, I could kill like, I could probably kill 5 Scorpions attacking me at the same time with 1 Revenant easily. How do you survive long enough to deal damage? Patience, and also this is where the skill part comes in. Knowing when to attack, knowing when to play defensive, knowing who to attack, right? Going for the targets that have the high damage. So for example, if I'm in a game and I notice there's a maxed out player, because they are less likely to know who I am, because I'm kind of playing under this name here, when they're not looking, I will try to target them. But I won't go out of my way to actually just target them. It's more if they're within range. I always stay close to my teammates. And the other thing too is if I'm playing like in a beacon rush or domination game, I make sure to go for beacons and I protect my beacons. Because if I protect my beacons, I know my teammates, there's a higher probability that they're going to be there to help me out. And if they are there, if they're helping me out, they're giving me shields, they're giving me healing, and that allows me to squeeze as much damage from my opponent. There's a lot of things that factor. This is where the skill part comes in, the part which everyone says doesn't exist in this game. Now you understand. Are you saving silver for the new weapon upgrade in my baby account, or are you thinking about upgrading the one you already have beyond level 9? No, the silver that well, I actually had to play a bit yesterday because I had no silver, but it's to actually buy Havoc. Because remember, I don't play on this account much, guys. So just think about this. Players always keep asking me, how long have you had? I've actually had this account for over 2 years. But look at my victories, only 1,431. That's not because I lose a lot, it's just because I don't play a lot. One thing I do regret though, and you'll see me actually say this in my video for this coming up soon. One thing I regret is not entering in that community contest. I totally forgot about it. I'm like, I should have actually done that, because then I would have had coins for this. This is the baby account. This is the free account. No money was spent on this. Actually, wait, do we have a plat? No, we don't. Yeah, I always try to pay attention to like platinum things. Can I show my main account? I'm not sure if I can actually show that right now. Well, actually, wait. I don't know if it's possible because I'm on Android right now, but hold on. Let me see if I can do something here. Hold on a second. I'm actually trying to see if I can hook up because I'm on my PC right now. I only generally show this when I'm on my my Mac. I've never done this before this way. I'm not sure if it's actually going to show up. Let's just see. Oh, I think I can show it. Let's see if it works. I've actually never done a live stream with this before. I still need to test it. You know what? Now that I think about it, I could actually do hanger reviews this way. I'll show you what my main account looks like. Players always get this confused. Does that work? I think you guys can see that, right? So this is my main account. A lot of players get kind of confused what my BR account. This is my main account. So when players tell me that like the Revenant is weak, do you think I would put 2 in if it was weak? I don't think so. So this is what I'm running. So I have actually I have 2 Revenants, 2 Favnirs, and a Minos. The only reason why I'm using the Minos is because, well, okay, I'll tell you what actually happened. This is tragic. So what actually happened was I won this Meramets, right? And then I maxed it out because I like the look of this one, and also you get more health. So I maxed this build out. And then what I did was I actually sold the other Meramets, which I had. And then I found out that there was an EMP bug. So I can't even use this. So that's why I don't use it. Otherwise, I probably would use it. You want to see my inventory of bots on this one? I have a lot of bots. Especially the older bots, because I had that max up from a long time ago. There's a Destria and the Boa and the Shoots. Kozak too. I still need an MK3, some of the others. When I get a chance and we have the sale or whatever, or the upgrade overdrive, then I max it out too. I'm not gonna keep going. I have a lot of... I think I still have to do the Leo. Yeah, we don't have that yet. Leo Doc, all this other stuff. Actually, you know what? I don't think I've leveled up an Ao Kuang yet. Yeah, I have a lot of stuff. MK3, I know, right? Can't forget about the Destria. Come on, guys. I only got 76 million silver. Remember when you had well over... I actually had like... Wasn't it like 3 billion? Yeah, to level things up. Did you notice any difficulty in killing some players using PC when you fight them using iOS? Well, I actually don't know who's using the PC when I'm on iOS. Unless, of course, I know they for sure use emulators or, I guess, Steam players. Let's MK3 the Destria, please. Wait, didn't I show you? I had an MK3 Destria there. What hanger do I use for the current meta? What you actually see right now. That's what I use. So I use 2 Revenants, 2 Favniers, and I use the Erebus. Sometimes I actually use the Hawk. It really depends. I kind of miss the Hawk though because... So the Erebus can be good when I'm countering Favniers. But the thing is the Hawk can also do the same thing. It can be very effective at killing Favniers. But one thing that I like about the Hawk is that it's very good at killing Titans, whereas the Erebus isn't. So it just really depends. But I prefer using the Hawk. Run Vox and Rubik, it's cross-platform right now. You play it on Steam. Yeah, I don't. Also, some players on Android say that, you know, iOS players have an edge. They can't kill them, blah blah blah. You know, in all honesty, like when I play, like even on emulator, like on my BR account, sometimes I have the same issue, not against iOS players, but against actually Android players. So it really depends. I don't think you can use it as an argument. And also you have other things like Android players having an advantage because they can use emulators. Yeah, if they can use keyboards and mouse, they already have a significant advantage. Plus, they're probably hardwired to Ethernet. Thank you, Gort. Thank you, Wolf. Cool stream, Adrian. Keep this theme going. Glad you liked it. Great Dane, is the Fenrir still playable in the meta with flames? Yes, but I'm not sure if I would use flames. You know what build's actually very strong is the because I get killed by this sometimes, well actually more than sometimes, the Devastator Havoc. It's a very good counter to Revenants. If you run into a lot of Revenants, you need sonic weapons. What are my offers? But the offers will differ though because of I think they base it on like your spending habits and stuff. But the thing is, I actually get quite a bit of my resources also from the operations. So if you're in like the creators program, you actually get like all these operations. So if you have like a YouTube channel that has, I think it's what is it, 500 subs or something if you qualify. So if you're qualified, you can apply for it, and then usually when they have like these operations, they give the passes to those YouTubers. Thank you, Florida Stacker. Big fan. What from the upcoming event are you most interested in having? Ooh, definitely Luchador. But I'm actually looking forward to kind of the Favnia, which I don't know if I want to level up another one. Maybe. Yeah, every time players ask me, like, you get given everything. You notice how my Favnia, I've got the regular one because I never won the Freedom. And I also don't have the Minos, the other one, because I never won the other. Otherwise I probably would have leveled it up. You don't have those free sales. Which ones? The one at the end? These? I think I probably have it on my baby account. Let's see. It's an Android thing. Well, not Android, it's iOS too. No, I don't have it showing right now. I think it's because I watched it. Oh, you know what? I can probably go to the BR account. It would probably show it there. I think the BR account will show it because I haven't watched ads. I mean, why would I want to watch ads for that? Let's just go here. Okay, let's do that. Oh wait. It's an iOS Android thing. We get the free. Yeah, see, look. But I watched a couple earlier while I was waiting to stream. You don't think the score is fair when the Master Champion lose? It's negative 26 points. So, Eric, my advice, because I know a lot of players seem to pay attention to that, my advice is to not pay attention to those scores. Because the reason why they have that is because it is used for matchmaking purposes. Which means if you run into a very strong opponent, it only makes sense for you to drop down and lose more points, because that way you will be matched eventually with players who have similar level equipment and skill level as you. If you keep on climbing, do you know what, like, if you keep on climbing up, eventually you will face Champion League players and you will be matched with players that are maxed out. Does that make sense? So that's why I never pay attention to how many points I lose. Just keep playing, ignore. This is why sometimes I think having all these stats can be very bad for players' mindset, because they're so focused on that, it becomes all about stats and it doesn't really become about fun anymore. That's why I kind of wonder what the game would look like and how players would react if all of the stats were removed. It's because they use it to compare. They want to compare to their friends or whatever and say, look, my stats are better than yours, I'm higher ranked, blah blah blah. This is why actually players spend a lot too, because they wanna outdo their friends or their clanmates and stuff. Have I ever mentioned anything about how to play with all the lag happening? David, sometimes I get lag like on Android, but in all honesty, I don't really experience crazy lag when I'm on iOS. Should you tank if you climb too high? No, definitely don't. I already know Pixonic has started banning accounts. For example, they mentioned in the one chat, they banned one player for I think 15 or 16 days. And once he's done that ban, he will be thrown into Champion League where he belongs. I think they were like in bronze or gold. Shouldn't be there. And the thing is, you know, usually when they do that, I think they keep it on record. So if it happens multiple times, you know what's going to happen. Full on permanent ban eventually. It should only be visible to clan leaders. You know, I kind of wonder what the game would be like if we didn't. I mean, just think about it. What made... If you compare those of you that have been around since Walking War Robot days, you compare the game then to now. What did we have then that we, you know, or what do we have now that we didn't have back then? So back then, the only way you could compare each other, remember Pilot of the hour, day, week, and month? Who remembers that? That was the only way that you could compare to other players, right? And that is only if you participated in those, like in that sort of mini event. So players didn't really, and this is also most likely why players didn't spin, because there was no one to compare to. They didn't really have, there was no reason, like they didn't have to really brag to anyone. Like, I'm better than you, look at my rank. There's nothing. Players say skill, but you could have everything maxed out and you would also win. The same thing really applies. In fact, it actually applied even more so then. You get what I'm saying though, right? Like, why do you think all these top games, like if it be like Call of Duty or like PUBG or whatever, why do you think they all have ranks? There's a psychology behind it. They do that because they know players want to compare to other players. And what do? They capitalize it on that, and they monetize it. You want to be better than the other guy? You need to get this. So what do you think players are going to do? Obviously they're going to purchase because they want to be better than the other guy, and then they're going to show their stats. It's all about that. You take that all away, it's different, right? The game is great, but less fun if you lose a lot. Man, I can't tell you how many games I used to lose. In some cases, even more games in a row back then. Because I remember, I know this is kind of bad, I used to farm gold, but I remember being in some games, or I going through like crazy losing streaks where I would lose like sometimes 15, 20 games in a row. I actually had to take a break for like an hour because I was like, man, I can't win, because every time I would drop in, my teammates wouldn't drop or they would just leave, and then all of a sudden I'm left with like, there's only like 3 on my team and 6 on the other side. Guaranteed loss. Which Revenant do I prefer by the looks? I like the retro. In lower league, just skills. Yeah, in higher league, you need skills. I hate to say this. Players will laugh at me, but then when they play top players, they will understand very quickly. You could give them 5 Fafnirs or 5 Max Revenants. They will go in thinking they're gonna own everyone. Wait until they go up against a skilled, like, top player. They'll make them think twice. From time to time, they're probably happier playing skirmish. Yeah, and Quan, just think about this. How would they compare? How would they compare and rank themselves in skirmish? They can't, right? Because there's no ranking system. The only thing they can do is maybe show screenshots of their score, but they can't actually show what league they're in. Like, if it's just skirmish, you know what I mean? Like, there's nothing to compare. That's why it's more fun. When you start getting into very competitive play and you're comparing yourself to others, that is where it starts to get stressful. It's just it's the nature of it. Whether this game or any other game for that matter. Seen a lot of them. What would Pix do to counter them? Or Pix would see them as revenue source with their MK3. So hollow clips, what are they doing to counter? They're doing bans. Some of them are, depending on the severity of it, some will be temporary bans. So in the case of like what I mentioned earlier, which happened to actually a few of them, they were banned for I think 15 or 16 days, and then they get thrown back into champion, but they're probably marked, which means if it happens again, they will go through their history and say, okay, well, this person has now offended twice. We will give them a final warning, and after that it will probably be either permanent ban or they just like everything is removed from their account. I understand what you mean, like, yes, you know, like they're gonna make players, those that have MK3, they are spending, so therefore they will accommodate them. It doesn't work that way, because you got to remember they're chasing away new players to the game, so the potential to do or to make more money is greater from the newer players than those players. Because remember, this is what used to happen before with the seal clubbers. Remember them? The same thing. Pixonic changed it. Why do you think they changed it? Probably because they were costing them money. It had to change. Especially when you spawn with your strongest meta bot and die in 3 seconds. You get matched with Legend League. So on my baby account, I also face Legend League players MK3. In fact, the one game which I'm gonna showcase in my video coming up, you guys know Gods. I went up against a player from Gods. It happens. If you're in Master, you will face Champion. Doesn't matter which level of Master or Champion. Okay, so anyways, guys, I do not want to drag this. Holy crap, it's almost 3 hours. It's supposed to be like 2.5 hours. This ended up being a lot longer than I thought it was. Well, it should have been. So anyways, guys, thank you very much to Dark Warrior, Lone, Smiley, Togi, Deathrow, Dominic, Kind, Hammer. If you guys were around, thank you very much for helping to moderate today's live stream chat. Very much appreciated. And if any of them have YouTube channels, I know Dark Warrior, I think Lone, Deathrow, I'm not sure if he still posts, Hammer, make sure to check them out. And also, let's not forget those that have donated during the stream today. So let me just go back here. Let's see. I always have to refresh my list here. Okay, so thank you very much to Roger, to Slim, to Natural Vibes, Wolf, and Gort. Oh, and Florida Stacker. Thank you very much for your donations, guys. Very much appreciated. And thank you so much for your support. It really helps my channel out. Allows me to do more live streaming and create content for you guys. What about the Erebus giveaway? I have not announced the giveaway winners yet, Gareth. That is still coming up next Tuesday or Wednesday. So it is still open. Okay, that yeah, I'll probably be picking the winners over the next couple of days. But it is still going on, and I will be announcing the winners Tuesday, Wednesday. One of those days. Okay, so I'm not sure if we have a test server tomorrow, if there's going to be anything new. I don't think so. Who knows, maybe I might live stream you. I don't know. If you guys are interested, I can live stream my own account tomorrow. Yeah, it's different seeing me play with a meta hanger versus all these weird setups, because usually when I'm doing videos I try to make it where all my robots are different just to get more variety gameplay. But when I play like with my clan or like more competitively, tends to be a stronger hang-up. So anyways, if you are new to the channel or you just happen to drop by, I hope you guys enjoyed the live stream today. If you did, consider leaving a thumbs up. I would definitely appreciate it. Also consider subscribing if you haven't already. There will be a live stream on Sunday. Not sure yet what's that going to be on. I'll see. And I think that should wrap up everything. So anyways, guys, thanks for watching. Stay safe. And until the next live stream, I will catch you guys later. Cheers, guys.